Tell us about Turtle from Santana. His name always comes up as a legendary Santana.
He was.
kevmacvideos, you know this is for sure. kevmacvideos, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby.
His name always comes up as a legendary Santana.
He was.
Why was he legendary? What did he do?
Ken Johnson, he was our treasurer.
What kind of character, personality was he? How did he treat his homeboys?
He treated them good. If he can help you, he'll look out for you.
So was he considered your little homeboy?
Yeah,
And he had a lot of respect for you,
yeah,
as did all of them?
yeah.
Has anybody came around from Santana that could match Turtle? His personality and charisma. Has there ever been another Santana like him?
No. No. No.
A lot of Santanas was known for having money. Was that because of Turtle?
Yeah.
The low riding as well?
No. Gangster brought up the low ride. Turtle just dominated in it.
Tell us about Gangster. His name comes up as a legendary Santana too. What can you tell us? What can you tell us about Baby Gangster?
Baby Gangster, he's the car man. He like cars.
You seen him as a little kid when he moved to the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Didn't he move in a Piru's house?
Nah.
No?
Nah. No, niggas lived there and name was Kenny Lowe.
Kenny Lowe didn't bang?
No, he was the burger.
Okay.
So you went to Markham and Jordan. So do you have any relationships with the Grape Streets?
No. No, at the time I was only in the 10th grade.
Uh-huh.
I had kicked out the second month I was in there.
So what gangs went to Jordan when you first landed there?
It was just all mixed up. It was all mixed up. I wasn't in the gangs myself.
So I'm thinking, you were born in 1955, you probably got there like in 1970 or something, huh?
Yeah.
And you didn't start cripping until 73?
72, 73.
72, 73.
17, 18 years old.
There's another dispute. Maybe you could help us out. On did Compton Crip come out before West Side Crip in LA? Who came first, the West Side or Compton?
West Side.
1971. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it from here.
I got it, man. Oh man. So when you went to the penitentiary.
Yeah. 74.
So you were one of the first Crips in there then, huh? Were there other Crips in prison when you got there in 1974?
Yeah, it was other Crips in there.
Can you give us a roll call of who you remember that you was in there with in 1974? And from where?
Oh.
Who did you hang with in prison?
I hung with myself.
Stay solo?
No, I was a Crip.
You didn't get involved in that BGF?
No.
Racial riots. Were you in any racial riots in the prisons?
All the time.
What were the racial riots about?
Anything. It was about anything. Somebody stealing something. It was about anything.
My man want to know your toughest prison fight.
My toughest prison fight.
Any prison fight. Give us a good one.
I had one with some nigga from I don't know where that nigga. That nigga from somewhere, but he's a Piru. He just robbing my celly all the time.
And you let them things go on him?
Yeah, I had to let him have it.
So you parole in '79. You come back to Compton, and now your old neighborhood is Santana Blocc.
Yeah, most of it.
Okay. So what were you doing in the '80s?
In the 80s, I was making babies.
Making babies.
How many kids you got?
7.
7 kids. So you basically left the gang life alone in the 80s?
Yeah.
You got him. He's here.
I know, man. Fuck.
Our brains lock up.
That's cold, because we really didn't think we was going to get this guy, man. And we've been searching for this guy for years.
Yep.
Shit.
There's any episodes, man.
Shit. Anything you want to tell us or get off your chest? Any good stories? Anything?
No, I ain't got no stories to tell.
Yeah, you do, man. You got so many fighting stories. We got to hear a good one, man. Some infamous Piru you knocked out. A good Crip and Piru fight.
Yeah.
we got to hear a good one.
I'm trying to think of one.
So let me tell you this. So when you went to prison, it wasn't no Crip on Crip wars. So when you came back from prison, it was.
That's when I started going haywire. Different sets started set tripping.
Explain how you felt about that, or did you even give a fuck?
I gave a fuck. Because if you was in Compton, you couldn't go to Long Beach. Long Beach couldn't come to Compton.
So Long Beach and Compton was at war?
For a few months, for years that I know of.
What are some of the big names in Long Beach you can remember?
Oh, damn. The Gator Boys.
There you go.
Ooh.
Ivan Joe. Leonard Austin.
Did you guys have a hand in any other Crip sets around your hood, like Neighborhood Compton or Palmer Block or any of them sets?
Yeah, we had hands in Palmer Blocks and then Compton in the hood.
When you were coming up, was it true that Kelly Park was Piru territory at that time in the '70s?
Kelly Park? I don't know if they was Piru neighborhood, but I know they had war against my hood. But I don't know about the Piru part.
So let's talk about the Grandies real quick. Was Grandies Compton Crip headquarters?
Somewhat, yeah.
What about Boot Hill? What is Boot Hill? We hear about Boot Hill a lot.
Boot Hill, yeah, that was King Radney.
And where was the Boot Hill at?
On the Compton Boulevard.
And what was it?
It was just some apartments.
Did you run with Park Village?
Yeah, I've done over there a few times.
What sets was Santana closest to, or Midtown? What sets did you guys really have
In
close
hood,
along?
Compton in hood.
Really?
What about Atlantic Drive?
Atlantic Drive too.
South Side?
South Side.
So wait a minute. Neighborhood Compton goes back to the early '70s?
Yeah.
74.
Really? What names come out of Neighborhood Compton that you remember?
There's a lot of names.
Give us who you remember. Who's worth mentioning?
No, I can't think of them right now.
Okay, don't worry about it, big
Got
bro.
my brain messed up.
Don't worry about it.
What about Noonie?
Noonie, that was my brother-in-law.
Right.
From neighborhood?
Yeah. That's how I made Musa.
Right.
Mac, you're the Santana expert, bro. You did the article.
My mind is blank right now.
He did a whole article on your neighborhood, man. He's supposed to be knocking it out the box.
Yeah.
Well, I hit him with the Willow, Santana Oaks Park. Where does the name Midtown come from? How'd you come up with that name?
Because we was in the middle of all the games. We had to work with them. Goes from shoulder to shoulder.
So look, you moved into Compton in what year? Do you remember what year you landed in Compton?
About 68, 69.
What races were living in your neighborhood when you landed there?
We had old white folks staying there.
All white folks.
So what, you was like one of the first black families to move over there?
Yeah, my cousins, Tim Searcy, Michael Searcy, the Hardens,
And how were you
the
greeted?
Gavins.
And how were you greeted when you guys moved into an all-white Compton neighborhood?
It wasn't all white then. It was just white people still standing there.
Uh-huh. What about the Hispanics?
There
Mexicans?
wasn't none there but one or two.
So what about these old Compton barrios that we hear about? The Compton Barrio Tres and and Compton tortilla flats and all that. They weren't around when you moved to Compton?
Yeah, the Threads was there.
Were you guys allies with the Thraces? Were you guys cool with them?
We was cool with them. There was one named Kong, a Mexican named Kong. He was from the Threads. He used to come through my neighborhood every day.
You know, they say, you know, the Mexican gangs were here first. Did you guys copy their style of gangbanging when you guys?
No. Hell no.
What about the style of dress?
No.
No. So the Pendletons and the khakis was a black thing?
Yeah. To me,
What type of shoes did you guys wear back then?
Romeo's, Converses,
Stacey Adams?
Stacy's, yeah.
So wait a minute, you moved to Compton in '68, but you went to school in Watts? I don't get that. The whole point of moving to Compton is for better school districts and all that. I don't get it. Explain that.
I moved back, they kicked me out of Jordan. They wouldn't have me because I stayed in Compton.
Whose address were you using to be able to even enroll in Jordan? Because you live in Compton, but you're going to Jordan.
I used my own address. That's why they kicked me out. They found out I stayed in Compton.
Piru Street Boys.
What about them?
You tell me.
It was in Piru, stayed on my street. The Lloyds. Josh and Melvin Lloyd. They came from Piru Street.
When did Elm Street come around?
Oh, Elm Street popped up. There's a cat called Daniel Moe.
That's before you went to the Pen or Job Corps?
Yeah.
And so Elm set up like right in your neighborhood.
Yeah, they wasn't going for it.
Who wasn't going for it?
They wasn't Elm Street.
Elms. So the Elms gave y'all a tough battle?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. And what, Leuders Park had their back? Or
Yeah, Leuders Park had their back. Fruitown had their back. That's why my hood was named Midtown. We was in the middle of all of them.
The only Crips set on Rosecrans.
Yeah,
only Crips on Rosecrans?
the only Crip set on Rosecrans.
Is it true that at one time Leuders Park was all East Side Piru?
I don't know about all that.
Okay.
So back to Piru Street Boys, because that's where Piru started at, right?
Yeah,
Do you know any of the originals off that street? that come to mind?
No.
So who were the ones that were giving you a hard time when you moved to Compton? Which ones were you battling with?
Leuders Park, Oaks Park, Midtown, Piru.
Oaks Park and the Pirus was cool back then?
They must have been, because they was going to the same school. They was going to Davis.
So they could have easily been Piru if it wasn't for Donald Duck Norwood.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Tookie having a meeting with Donald Duck and fighting the Pirus? And
Yeah.
was you there?
Yeah, we had a meeting at Oaks Park.
And what happened? Wasn't there a fight or something up there?
That was me whooping asses up there.
You and Tookie? Or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Oaks Park's Crips, Donald Duck, who was his circle of friends, his original ones?
Robert Thomas, Gary Miller, Tookie, a few others, but I can't think of all. I can't think of all.
So is it safe to say Killa Wayne started Midtown and Donald Duck Norwood started Oaks Park Crips?
Yeah.
And Turtle started Santana?
Yeah.
That's safe to
And
say?
he said the tapes,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Kim
Tapes.
Tape.
Yeah.
So Turtles off which side? Midtown or Oaks Park?
Midtown.
He's off Midtown, yeah. So he had a hand in bringing Midtown, you, him, and whoever else had a hand in merging with Oaks Park?
Yeah.
Tell us about Mona Park.
Mona Park. We didn't get along with Mona Park.
Even back in the 70s?
Didn't get along with them.
Why not?
I don't know.
What are some of the names out of Mona Park that stand out?
I don't remember all the Monas. We didn't get along with them. When I came home, everything had changed over.
CC Riders, were you around for that?
Yeah.
Explain to us what CC
That's
Riders
when
is.
Hotch came in the picture.
Ray Hunter,
Yeah.
Marcellus.
Yeah.
Tell us about CC Riders for the people that don't know what that is.
CC Ryder was bringing everybody together. But it didn't work. It didn't last.
Why not?
You got haters in the game.
So everybody just
money. It was money then. Big money flowing. You had haters in the game. You had money flowing and everything. $1 million on every street.
So when you bring that up, my next question is, when did crack land in Compton? When did all that money start coming in?
Man,
You paroled in 1979. Was it around then? Not yet?
Gary was there.
In 79. That's kind of early, Wayne.
Yeah, we had water and weed.
Water.
And then water and weed, then the cocaine hit.
Did you fuck with the water?
I fucked with them all.
Everything.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Where did you learn your fighting skills from? Where'd you pick those skills up at?
My fighting skills, I learned that from the projects. Shit.
From the Nickersons?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't have no formal training?
No.
They make it look like you was
Yeah,
a
professional boxer.
professional boxer, bro.
Amateur boxer.
I had amateur boxing skills.
Didn't you win some type of gold gloves or something?
No.
Oh, they put extras on you.
You sure? You being modest?
Yeah, I ain't getting no golden glove. But I wanted to fight for the golden glove.
So when you went to Job Corps, you practiced boxing there?
Yeah.
So how do you end up sparring with George Foreman?
I didn't spar with George Foreman. He was just on the same team I was on.
Oh,
And what team is this?
The Doc Broders.
Tell us what that is about. I have no clue what a Doc Brody is.
Doc Broders was the trainer of everybody. Train everybody. The boxing skills, the punching bag, the sparring with people.
And where was he located at?
In Utah.
In Utah.
A Job Corps, right?
Yeah.
So what years were you in Job Corps?
Back in 71 and 72.
Oh, so you already had your squabble game tight before you even started cripping.
Yeah. I was already ready.
I love it. Killa Wayne and Killa Bray.
Jump on big boys only. That's what we did. Anybody comes to my neighborhood that didn't look like they belong there,
Put hands on.
That's the thing.
Let me ask you, did you put people on physically on your hood?
Huh?
When you quartered people on?
No, I didn't have to do all that.
You just let them walk on?
No. They had to spar with somebody.
Okay. But you didn't
see
get
what they work with.
Yeah.
Who from Santana had similar skills of fighting like you?
Oh, a lot of them had skills.
Name a couple of good fighters out of Santana. Tell us about some of your homeboys that can fight.
They can squabble?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a lot of them that can squabble. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Terry Birdsong.
Give me a 1-2. A 1-2 punch.
A 1-2?
Yeah.
Still fast.
A 1-2.
Killa Wayne, you don't know it, man, but you a legend in Compton.
Legend.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
You know now.
I'm an old man. I done retired out of all that shit.
Right.
That's why we've been hunting you down.
Exactly.
So what the hell's going on around here? What are you doing over here? What is this?
I do body work for that man right there.
Okay.
We'll let you get back to work, man. You might have made more money doing this than working on that car.
Yeah, I made more money today.
I'm done, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
OG Killa Wayne.
Hey, man, that's pretty good, man. It's good to finally meet you. I gotta get a picture with you, though, bro.
Yeah, I need to get a picture with both of them too.
No problem.
Wow.